Okay, here it goes. So since we did not finish this lesson, I just want to do the last couple examples so that you could do the assignment that was required for this section. So here they're giving you a mid-segment, right? Because these two, it breaks the one side of the triangle, two sides of the triangle into equal parts. So this is a midpoint, this is a midpoint, so therefore NM is a mid-segment. Okay, now what we have here is, since this is a mid-segment, that makes these two lines here, so this NM and CB, they are parallel segments. And what I always tell you guys to do is, when you have parallel segments, what you're going to do is extend them so it looks more like what we did in chapter 3. And now you have your transversal here. So if you know that this is 75, what is this angle here? AMN would also be 75 degrees. So angle, the measure of AMN equals 75 degrees. And the reason here is because corresponding angles are congruent. So that's, using one of the fun things that we learned. And then you could also think of this top one, triangle AMN, up here. So if we look at this triangle up here, this is an isosceles triangle. So if this is 75, then ANM, this angle over here, is also 75. So measure of angle ANM is 75 degrees also. Okay, so if we go down to this next example, again you have a mid-segment UV, so these are parallel lines. If you extend these by corresponding angles, then you know that this one and this angle in here, VUZ, is 65 degrees also. Okay, next example. Actually, I want to move on. This next example here, or I'm going to just show you something. So if we have a triangle, we've got our mid-segment here, mid-segment this way. So you can have 3 different mid-segments in a triangle. So it looks something like this. So this one breaks this up into equal parts over here, this side. Same thing happens over here. And then down here, oops, same thing. Equal parts, equal parts. So now you've got all these different triangles. Now if these two, if these sides here are equal, that means that this one is also, it's half of that, so it's just one of those. Same thing, so this side across from this, it's half of this, which is that. And then here, this side, the side across is half of that, which is this. So now you've got 3, by SSS, you really have 3 congruent triangles. And you see that because of the angle markings, also you see all the angles are congruent as well. So, for example, this angle, is the same as this one here. This angle here, is the same as this one here. And then we've got that third angle, so this one up here. And then you can fill in the, for the other triangles, you can fill in the markings. So when you have all the mid-segments drawn in, it produces 4 congruent triangles. I just wanted to point that out. Okay, next thing, identifying the 3 pairs of parallel segments. So these, obviously, in here are all your mid-segments. So GH is parallel to the one that's across. So that's an easier way to remember it. Just look across. So it's parallel to AC. HI is parallel to the one across, so AB. And then, which one am I missing? GI is parallel to the one across, which is BC. Same thing here. PQ is parallel to XZ. Oh, I don't know what that is. Parallel, not H. PR to YZ. And then QR to XY. And then the last real life example, CD is a bridge being built over the lake as shown, so find the length of the bridge. So this right here, these markings tell you that this is the midpoint over here. These equal measurements tell you that this is the midpoint, therefore CD is a midsegment. Then what you can say is, now if the side across is 2,640, all you have to do is divide by 2, because you know that the midsegment is half. You divide by 2, so it's 1320. So 1,320 feet for the bridge. Now, if I asked you to find how many miles the bridge would be, you can convert. So if you wanted to set it up like this, you can say 1,320 feet, and you can multiply by, you want feet to cancel out, so you can say however many feet in 1 mile. So 1 mile is 5,280 feet. Okay, and then if you multiply, right, your units are going to cancel. So feet cancel out, and you have 1320 over 5280, which reduces to 1/4. So the bridge is about 1/4 of a mile. Last thing was the exit card that we were going to do on the clickers, but you don't have to worry about that. So this is the homework that I would like you to do. I will post 5.2 up later today, and I will just put like a quick little quiz on here. But other than the HESPA packet, this will be the other assignment that we will check on Monday when we get back. So page 262, 2 to 36. See you later.